recording. Okay. Awesome. Okay. How are you, Yüksel?
I'm fine. What about you?
Me too, me too. I'm good. We just came from the sea. That's why I have wet hair. I hope you guys don't mind my wet hair. And my son is in the next room watching a cartoon. I'm alone with my son, so who knows? Maybe we'll have a party with the baby today. He's watching my favorite cartoon about heroes. So hopefully it's going to keep him busy. Hello, Nastya. Tanya, I don't care how your hair looks. We're all girls right now. And we can see your hair. Yes, yes. Thank you for turning on your camera. Right, Yüksel, where are you? Are you in the picnic again?
Yes, I'm in picnic again.
Oh, how nice, how nice. I see the weather is really great. Who are you with today?
We came to my big family. There are 30 persons.
Wow, 30 people at picnic.
30 people, yes.
Nice, nice, nice. Do you do this often?
Not often. Sometimes.
30 people. Is your sister with her baby also in the picnic?
Yes.
Oh, say hello to them. The new baby, with the new baby.
Oh, sorry. There are not new baby. New baby is at hospital.
Still.
Still.
I see. I see. Well, geçmiş olsun as usual.
Thanks.
I hope the baby and your sister will feel better very soon. Girls, what's up? Long time no see. Haven't talked to you in a long time. How's life? How is school?
Great.
Tell me more.
The school will be very hard because we will have 8 lessons in a day. After 8 lessons, we will have English lessons and homework. This will be very hard for us, I think. Yeah.
So your full day study, right, Tanya? Yeah, internet on both sides.
Yes, Saturday, because I'm free only on Saturday, because on a weekday I have a school, I have English, and Sunday I also have English, and Saturday is only
School days are very hard days. Yes, yes. I remember those. Okay, I see. And Nasta, do you have same schedule?
Yes.
What is your secret? Like, why are you first question, why are you studying so much? Why do you have so many sessions, so many lessons? And the second question, how do you do this? Do you have like a secret to stay not tired with all these sessions?
First questions, maybe because our school and the quiz of our school is very terrible, and she don't like us.
She didn't like you.
Yes, we have a new, because this old.
Who, teacher or director of the school? Who are we talking about? Okay.
She's very terrible, because she wants to make in our school like Korean school. We will not take a phone to our school. We will not have the girls should have a long hair. They don't, how say, if the girl have a short hair, she is a boy, and maybe she can go out from our school. Only girls can have a long hair, and the boy can have short, very short hair. And about our uniform, also the skirt.
Nastya, we didn't hear you. Say it louder.
We can't wear sneakers. Yes.
Wear
Because-
sneakers, sport shoes.
Yes. Only for physical education. We can't go in school in that.
Sounds like a trouble.
Yes.
It's very interesting. She wants you, like, did she say it like we want our school to be like a Korean school? Did she actually say that?
No, I saw that.
So you're guessing this is what she wants.
Yes.
As far as I know, in China, in Korea, their uniform is actually sports clothes. They wear comfortable clothes. They don't wear this classic suits and the white shirts like I used to do when I was at school. Am I wrong?
Now, yes, because we have a uniform, the girls should wear the skirt, which longer than our
Knees,
yes,
below knees.
yes.
Skirts should
Very-
be below knees.
Mhm.
And is it like this
Straight.
kind of skirt or is it a straight skirt? Is it a
Long
straight
skirt.
skirt or this kind of skirt?
Maybe straight.
Straight skirts. So like an office uniform, like what people wear in the office. Oh, God be with you. My heart goes out to you. Well, and like, okay, I understand the uniform. I understand the phone policy, like no phones at school policy. Kind of, you said, what do you think about that? No phones at school. Do you think it's a bad idea? Oh, your microphone, dear. Oh, Fatih is also outside.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Welcome.
Thank you. No, it's a weird situation here. We are about
Why?
to test a rocket.
You were about to test a rocket.
Yeah, some updates. There's some updates in my life.
Please do tell. We want to hear the updates and the rocket, and you look like you from Matrix.
No.
Okay,
we
one second, I'll spotlight you.
We are planted the rocket right here, so we fired, but it's a misfire. So they went to change something to work it, to make it work, and we are waiting. You know, this team is a rocket team. They are developing a rocket for competition.
Okay, just please make sure you don't burn the trees. You don't start a fire.
Yes,
Please, this
but-
is very important in Turkey. No fires.
Absolutely. You know, this is not gonna fly. It's only a trust. Am I right?
It's a
Gonna
it's
burn
a
in the
test.
ground. We will calculate how much pressure is reduced.
Why are you doing this? Why are you building a rocket?
They are from university. They prepare themselves, their product for a competition. Like Technofest. Must heard it. So I am part of it, but not rocket team. I'm working with unmanned vehicle team.
Self-driving vehicle.
Yeah, and autonomous vehicles.
Driveless.
So
We can also say driveless cars.
you know, I'm in Trabzon. right now.
Okay.
He has started to live in Trabzon.
You started to live in Trabzon, like you moved.
Yeah, there is an apartment with my colleagues we live in.
Mm-hmm.
We work together, we live together. I hope it will be fine.
How did you get there? Like, what's the story? What happened to you that you moved to Trabzon?
When I was in university, there was a homework, something
Mhm.
like finishing project of engineering.
Okay.
I needed 3D printer back then, so
Okay.
they were supported me. We know each other from then, and
Okay.
they were looking for a person who is able to build things, and we started to work together.
I see. I see. Okay, so you basically teamed up with same enthusiasts like you, techno enthusiasts, builders, creators. They're called developers, I guess. People who like to develop new things. Yeah, we have a new attendee in our session today. Yep, he joined.
Little lion.
Yes. It's someone who doesn't speak any language so far, so he's here to learn English
I
as
think
well.
he can speak every language right now. Babies have a lot of language, but we don't know
maybe he can speak English, Russian, Turkish, and cat language. I believe he speaks cat language because the sounds he's making, and every time he's trying to talk to cats, well, I guess there is something there. Right. Okay. Any other updates? Tanya and Nastya have a trouble at school. They're saying they have a new director in their school, and this director tells them that the girls must wear long hair and boys must have short hair. And I was about to ask how, so this is, I think, well, it's limiting freedom of choice. Of course, it's not very good. But there is also trying to implement a no phone policy. So no phones at school. Do you think it's a good idea or it's a bad idea? I was about to ask you, Xen. You think it's a good idea, no phone policy, or not so good? Your microphone, Excel. Sorry.
I think be good, maybe be good for since 12 years.
We should ban phones.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because everyone haven't got enough money, enough so when we child we are child.
When we're children. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes, children. If you see wearing good, wearing beautiful, maybe we could be sad.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're saying like it's mainly for equality. So you want people to have more or less equality, not have the differences between cool phone people, simple phone people. Everyone has no phones.
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Tanya, Nastya, what do you think about that? No phones policy. Yes or no? And why?
I think about that we maybe should have phone, but we don't use it in lessons, But if something happened in our home, in our parents, they can't
Reach us, call us.
yes, call us, and we will not know what happened. And it's important, I think.
Mhm.
It's important for me. I agree. Okay, we mustn't use phone in lessons, but don't take it to school. It's something like I don't understand why.
Okay, Nastya, what do you think?
I agree with Tanya. We have a modern school why we can't use the phone. We buy the different bakers in school, which we can eat. We buy it with phone. I don't know how we can pay it without phone.
We buy food from our phone. We pay
Yes.
food from our phone.
Using applications. Yeah, using our phone. Not from, but using your phone. So you pay using your phones, like Apple Pay or money transfer. I see. Okay, makes sense. If you ask me, oh, Fatih is sure. Oh, there was a rocket. Did you see? I see fire, Fatih. You're scaring us.
Yeah, it worked.
It worked.
It worked.
Well, congratulations to your
We
team.
were taking cover. You know, if it explodes, sharpness comes through us. But we survived.
Wow. Explorers. You guys are explorers. It's amazing. And you're not afraid to do this kind of experiments, are you?
You know, these guys are experienced, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
You know, right now it's 900 grams of explosive, and if it explodes, you know, like dynamite.
Is it even legal to use it?
It's illegal. Legal, not illegal.
Okay.
They sometimes do tests in university campus.
Scary. I wouldn't want to study in that campus. I wouldn't want to study in that campus. Right. Fun. You have a really interesting life, Fatih.
I think so. But next time, I hope it will fly.
Ooh, okay. Show us when it does. Show us when you do it next
You know,
trial.
it's a weird timing. It's matched with our test timing and session time.
But thank you for making us a part of this test drive. You know, it's fun to see what you're doing. And I think it's really interesting, like not just us meeting in a room setting, like you excel in picnics. So she has the surroundings to show us. We are in different conditions. And sometimes, like Fatih, we have something to see, you know, a show to see, something to learn. This is really fun.
If there is a will, there is no excuse.
Yeah. Wherever there's a will, there is a way as well. There's no excuse. You're right. Speaking of, today I wanted us to talk about the big topic of today's session is the big ask. So it's about asking for help, and it's about giving help. It's about selfishness and selflessness. It's about being helpful, and it's about being vulnerable. So we'll talk about all of these, but first let me ask you this question. Do you like helping other people?
Yes.
For me, yes.
Mm-hmm. So I see Excel nodding, Nastya nodding. All of us like helping other people. Question. Why? Why do you like helping other people?
Can I answer?
Of course.
Thank you.
Please.
Because when I help someone, I think if someone help me, it will be very good and I will like it. And I want to do it with another person, and the another person can feel the good that someone care of me. It's very good to feel, and yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you want other people to feel good, to feel cared for. Mm-hmm. You want them to know that you're there to help, mm-hmm. Feel secure, maybe trust. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nasta, what about you? Why do you like helping people?
I enjoy about it when people thank me.
With people what?
Thank me.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Yes. I feel myself better. I don't know why.
Okay. It feels good, right? When people
Yes.
say, you helped me. Thank you. You changed my life. Without you, I could not have done it. Feels good, right?
Yes. Exactly. Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So you're doing it for the reward feeling as well. Mm-hmm. Yuxel, what is your reason for liking to help people?
I think if you have anything, something, we should share other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like experience, like money. Yes, I agree with friends. If I helped someone, I feel happy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So again, it's the feeling that I feel happy. When someone feels happy because of what I did, I feel happy. I feel good. Okay. Fatih, want to jump in? Why do you like helping? You're helping now. Why do you do this? Your microphone, Fatih.
Okay.
Sorry.
The key is happiness is, I think, contribution. If I provide some support to others, they will do good and I will feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, we become parasites of others. If we live for benefits, only for benefits, then we become parasites. But if we contribute their life, then we become human.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. I see.
What happened?
Okay. He found my makeup. Go, Yuxel, go ahead.
I think we need to help other people. We need to.
We need. Why do we need?
Because yes, we will be happy. Başka doğru. You are right.
Mm-hmm. It's a need. It's a human need to help
Sometimes-
others. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Sometimes we just not be happy. For example, sometimes I can say.
Okay, think about it. Think about it. Sometimes it's a deep topic because it's a deep topic about the purpose, about the reason also why we like to help. Fatih said something like, if we don't help, if we don't contribute, I would use the word serve. If we don't serve the world, if we don't find a way to serve other people through teaching, through being a doctor, through building new things to the world to make our lives easier for progress. If we don't find a way to serve, we may not feel happy. We become parasites, like Fatih said. This is our need to give, right? Okay, so all of us agree on this. I kind of don't like helping, and I will tell you later why. I just to be the devil's advocate here, I will say I kind of don't like helping, and we'll come back to the reasons why later. So a different question. Do you like asking for help? Do you like asking for help? Okay, I see Nastya saying no. Fatih? Also, you don't like? Tanya?
50-50.
50-50.
Maybe,
Tell us about your 50-50.
maybe because it is an exam for our math. I used to help because I don't know math very good, and maybe
Mathematics.
maybe sometimes I feel bad, and I can, and I, for example, I feel I ill. Maybe I'm ill. Please give me water. I can't wake up because I feel bad, and something like this. It's not a very big question, and it's not a big
Ask.
help,
Not a big
Yes.
ask.
big ask, but it's also ask for help.
Sometimes, so you're saying sometimes you don't, most of the time you don't like asking for help, but sometimes you have no choice. So you do.
Yes.
Like school. Okay. Fatih, why you don't like asking for help? Microphone, Fatih. I'm sorry. Sometimes because of the wind, I mute you.
Because my background is so low, they cut trees. Them.
No worries.
I don't like bothering people.
Bothering
They
people.
Bothering people, yeah. They may like to help me, but they may not too. Because I don't like a forced help. If they ask me to help me. If they ask me to help,
If they offer me to help.
if they offer, I can accept. But if I ask them, I can't be sure if they want or not. I don't want it anything to first.
Very interesting perspective. We will stop on that a bit later. So people offer. So you don't like asking, you always expect, you prefer others to offer help. And when they offer, you may or may not accept, but you don't like asking for help because you feel like you're forcing their hand. You feel like you're putting them in a situation where they can't refuse.
Yeah, and it is hard if they don't want it. So I don't want them to do this.
Okay, maybe it's a part of Turkish culture, because in Turkish culture, you kind of cannot say no, right? If someone is asking for help, you must help. You can't say no. It's a beauty. It's like it's a bliss and the curse of Turkish culture. It's beautiful because you will always have help, but at the same time, it may be a little bit difficult if you're in a situation where you will be helping. Okay. Right. Yüksel, what about you? Why you don't like asking for help?
Actually, last time I don't like ask help, but now I learned this. Yes, I thought like Fatih, but I accept. Yes, I ask them if them
If they
don't help, if they don't help me, they know. And so I see that.
So you're asking for help and you're giving people's option. Like if you can help me, I'll be very thankful. If not, it's okay. So if they choose not to help you, It's okay with you. You don't feel like bothered, like they betrayed you.
No, I feel bad. But
Uh-huh.
I learned this. I learned uh, they
Com-
don't help me. I learned this.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very honest. Very good. Thank you, Yüksel. Nastya, what is your reason? I feel like I discover a lot of beliefs on why we don't ask. Because I have mine, I will share with you. It's very different from yours, why I don't like to ask. But it's very interesting to discover yours as well. Nastya?
Because we can do everything. I don't like to need someone help. Some people say I'm lazy, I can't do it. But if you need, if you want, you do this. No, you do that. I just don't like to need someone help.
So you don't like to be seen as lazy or weak or vulnerable? Vulnerable. Do we know the meaning of the word vulnerable?
No.
Vulnerable is a kind of a beautiful way.
Fragile? Is it same meaning? Fragile.
In a way, yes. So fragile or fragile, it's, let's say, a glass is fragile. If you drop it, it breaks. It's fragile. But for example, plastic is not fragile. Nothing will happen to plastic. But to a cup will break, fragile. Vulnerable, we say about people. So vulnerability, it's about people. To be vulnerable doesn't mean that you're weak. I can be very strong woman, but I can be still vulnerable. For example, I'm very strong at work. I'm very strong mother, for example, but I am very vulnerable with my husband because I'm very open with my feelings. I'm very open with my thoughts and with who I am, with my good and bad. So I'm vulnerable to him. Means he can easily do something to make me feel bad. I open up to him, and that's why he said,
it seems it's about sensitivity, you know?
It's about being open to, it's about ability to be harmed. For example, women are very strong mentally, psychologically, but still vulnerable because a man can come and hurt you physically. Fatih, it happens because men are usually, my husband is way stronger than me, so he can easily harm me. He will never do it, but he can. I'm vulnerable to him. I choose to give him that strength. Children can be very strong, right? But can be very vulnerable as well because they can be easily harmed. Yes, animals can be vulnerable. So basically, it's can be easily harmed by someone else, physically, mentally, emotionally, to be vulnerable. And to become vulnerable is kind of a choice as well. So for example, when I come to Nastya and I tell her, Nastya, I need your help. There's something I did. Please don't tell my parents. Can you help me do this? So I let her in my secret. A mistake I did. I'm afraid of this mistake and I need help fixing it. And I don't want my parents to know about this mistake. So I come to her in my weak moment and I ask for help. I become vulnerable to her. Now, Nastya can say, of course, it's okay. Don't feel bad. I'm here. I will help you. Right? Or she can say, aha, why did you do this? I will go tell my parents. This is really bad what you did. So it could be two ways. But I chose to be vulnerable and I chose to open up to her. So vulnerability can be also an option. Most of the times it's an option. something we choose to be vulnerable. Especially we choose to be vulnerable with friends and our loved ones, partners, people we love. This vulnerability. We give the right to other people to hurt us, basically. But it's there, and we trust that they will not hurt us. That's what love is as well, right? Opening up to other people and hoping that they will take care of us. Right. Okay, I will tell you my secret, like my reason. It's a bit different from yours. So Fatih thinks of not bothering people. Yüksel is more of a, I ask, I'm open to ask, but I will watch. Nastya, vulnerability and weakness, and Tanya, you didn't say why. Tanya,
I
you
want to
don't like.
say this.
Go ahead.
Is, yani, if they don't help me, sorry. If they don't help me, I don't say they are bad. They are don't like me. I don't say every time.
Yeah, so you don't judge right away. You just make a mark, make a note in your head, but you don't judge. You don't go to conclusions about these people.
Yes.
For me, the reason why I don't like asking, and this is interesting, the reason I don't like asking, because I don't like to be in debt. Because if I ask for something, I expect that person to ask something of me. Like a bank. I ask for money, that means I have to give something else later. Like economic relations. So I feel, and I think this is because probably I come from a West world a little bit, Western world, because every relationship is kind of an economic relationship. So I expect if I ask for something, I will be indebted, and I don't like to be in debt to other people. So let's say if I ask for help from Nastya, like if I ask Nastya, can you do this for me? Sometime in the future, it will be more like, I know that, okay, there's something I need to do for her as well, to pay her back for what she helped me with. See, this is very, Fatih is like, what? Why? Where does this belief come from? These are all beliefs, by the way. This is just all what we think. It doesn't reflect the truth. It doesn't reflect the truth. Comments on my reason?
I agree with you.
Nastya thinks the same way. Okay.
I'm confused.
Why are you confused, Fatih?
Make me understand.
Make you understand me. Or you don't understand.
And just repeat, and I want to be sure.
Okay, I will explain again. So indebted, this feels, it's, of course, I don't feel it with every person. For example, with my sisters, with my close friends, I don't feel that. With my husband, I don't feel like that. But with people who are a little bit just acquaintances or people I know and I need to ask of them something, if I ask for help, it feels like I'm taking a debt from a bank. Means I'm taking a debt. And if they help me, I have to return the favor.
You don't want to owe someone anything, right? You want to be free about it.
Kind of, yes. I feel like if I owe that person something, and it makes me feel like I'm not free in a way, because people are different. And I have been to situations where people start using it. I feel indebted. I feel grateful. I feel like I need to give even more back. But because of that feeling, it starts kind of getting abused, I guess. So I feel like I'm always enslaved in a way. But this is, again, is just a belief in the head. It doesn't reflect the truth, at least not with every person.
I understand you right.
Do you agree? Do you feel the same?
For some people, I would feel same, because
Mhm.
if their personality always based on profits, if I do this for you, you will do this more than this, something like this, then I would hesitate to ask them.
Mhm.
For some people, I can do this, I can do the same. Therefore, I understand you.
Okay. Okay. So again, I want to say what we believe about health, I think, is just a belief in our heads, and it doesn't reflect reality. What I feel is not reality to everyone else. What Patik says that he's burdening someone, it's not reality for everyone else. If you ask something of me, it wouldn't be a burden. I would be happy to help. Yüksel also, Tanya, Nastya, we all have a belief about asking. Okay. Question. When someone is offering you help, so you're in a situation, you don't ask for help, but people offer you help. Someone comes and say, let me help you with this. I can do this and this and this. How do you feel? Do you easily accept or do you hesitate? When it comes to accepting help, not asking, accepting help, saying yes to someone helping you. How do you feel?
Can I answer? Okay.
Tanya, don't ask, just answer.
I'm afraid that I want to ask, and someone will ask, and someone will start speak, and that I can. Can I? How say? I afraid that someone will start to speak. That's why I ask. Okay.
Can you give an example? Yeah, it's really confusing. I didn't really get it. Maybe you can give an example.
No, it's different. About
Accepting help.
yes, I can accept if only if I can't do something. If I can do, I will say no, I can't. Sorry, thank you. I will not. And if I can't, I will accept. And after that, like you said, I will not feel that I need to do something because they offer to me help and they know that they want to do for me. And I will not feel, oh, I should do something for them. I will not feel that.
So you will not feel indebted.
Yes.
This is the word. You will not feel in debt. You will not feel indebted to them. Okay, this is completely the opposite of how I feel. So Tanya says, because they offered, they know that's their offer. It's not something I asked for. They wanted it voluntarily. So I don't owe anything back. I don't owe technically. I can give something back if I want, blah, blah, but I won't feel that it's a must. For me, it's the opposite. When people offer me help for no reason, out of anywhere, the old Natalia, right now I'm different, of course, but in the past, I would be like, what do they want from me? It's like you're walking in the street and someone is offering you a lift. Like, let me take you to where you want to be. So imagine you're walking in the street and someone comes by and says, like a person you know, a colleague, it's like, let me give you a lift home. Feels like there's something more to that, because people don't voluntarily come and want to help you. That's my belief. So there's always a reason for why behind. Dark, right? Fatih is like, you don't believe in good in people. Right, Fatih?
Something like it.
No,
in my
this
belief,
is...
I can accept people who I feel close, or if they are sincere. It depends on circumstances. If I want to keep my distance from from that person, no, I say I reject kindly that ask. But if
The
if
offer.
the offer, if I let them to help me, also I will let them to hurt me too in next.
Like you're inviting them
Yeah,
as with your acceptance.
they will involve into my life, kinda, right?
Mhm, mhm.
But I like people who I met in growths in life, surprisingly, like a surprise. I let them do everything for me because they are we randomly met with them, and I'm a passenger, comes and goes. They can't harm me.
Yeah. I will say something that may not be very pleasing to other people listening. We come from two cultures here, the Turkish culture and Russian culture. Both girls kind of Russianized. Of course, there's big influence of Kazakh culture, but still, let's say Turkish and Russian, we come from completely different cultures. In Turkey, helping, like you said, is a need. It's Turkish culture, it's Muslim culture, it's about giving to your brother and sister. So when you see someone you can help, and it's not big ask from you, like giving a lift. In Turkey, I would say yes. In Turkey, I accept help all the time. And I'm very happy and I'm very thankful. And I feel like by accepting help, I can do it. But by accepting help, I make them feel good as well. Because by letting them help me, I make them feel good. So it's like I help them help me. Like a return.
Like return.
You see, this is Turkey.
Like win-win.
Yes, it's a win-win. In Northern culture, let's say in Russian culture, it's not like this. People don't voluntarily help. People got used to help only when they're asked for it. And if people offer help, people look at it with, being careful. Like, why? What is the reason? Tanya is like, yes, we don't trust strangers. We don't trust kind strangers. Whoa, they are the most dangerous. The kind strangers are the most dangerous ones. Tanya knows what I mean. And it's just a difference in culture, by the way. It's very interesting also to understand. Okay, Yüksel, what about you? Accepting help from others. Where do you stand?
I understand so. You ask me, accept help other people.
No, other people's help to you. So
Yes.
first one was you ask someone for help. The other one is you didn't ask anyone. Someone comes and offers you help. Like you said, let me help you. How do you feel like? Good or bad when they offer you help? Do you easily accept or you still feel uncomfortable?
Okay. Usually, I feel good. Usually, I accept if she, yeah, if I like them, I accept. If I don't like, usually I don't accept.
Like
Um,
Fatih. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, pretty much like Fatih. And I understand where you're coming from. Okay. Nastya, what about you?
Of course, when I feeling bad, when I need the help, I accept it. When I broke my legs and
Legs.
yes, when I need help, yes, of course, but the normal situation, no, because in our country people can help What? No.
Not you don't trust.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Right. So there is a theory. Well, not a theory. It's something that people teach in English spoken world. They say you don't get what you want. You get what you asked for. So in terms of relationship, in terms of business, life, loving relationship, friendship, you don't get what you want. You get what you ask for. It's a phrase I want you to think about. You don't get what you want, you get what you ask for. Now we will go on a break. We'll go on a 10-minute break. And I want you to think about what does it mean? Have you ever had a situation where you were very disappointed? Like they didn't do this for me, or they didn't care about me. This happened, where you felt really disappointed because of some other person, that they didn't do something, or they did something that was not very caring for you. Think of that situation and something that you can share with us. Share that situation, and then we'll go back to the phrase where you don't get what you want, you get what you ask for. Okay? Yüksel, you understand the task? You didn't understand? Your head is in the clouds. Okay. Think of a situation where you felt upset because of someone, because of something they didn't do for you, or something you really wished they did, but they didn't do it for you. Okay, think of a situation where you felt upset, and we'll go back to the phrase, you don't get what you want, you get what you ask for. Okay? Okay, so we go on a 10-minute break. If you want, you can disconnect. If you want, you can stay. Just turn off your camera. I'll turn on the music for 10 minutes. We'll come back later, okay? Same link you can use to reconnect. You have to go, Fatih?
People wait me.
Okay. So Nastya and Tanya also need to go to the session, I guess, right? Okay. All right. So let's say goodbye for today, and we can continue next time, because Fatih has to go, Tanya and Nastya have a session. Yüksel, probably you need to get back to your family as well.
Yes.
Okay, let's take it short. Next time when we meet, just think about this. And next time we will take 15 minutes to talk about it the next session.
Okay,
All right.
then.
Okay, let's cut it short. Thank you so much all for coming. I really appreciate that despite your meetings, despite your situations you came. Thank you so much for giving me your time.
Pleasure, always.
Thank you. Love all of you. Have a good day.
Have a wonderful week.
Bye. You
Bye-bye.
too. Bye.